Okay, I'm joined by Minister Linares. We've just been out into the arena to look at the children playing today. What are your thoughts on the tournament so far?
Well, first of all, it's great to see how young people are playing darts and how it's developing. The same is happening here in Gibraltar, which I'm pleased to say. It brings children to sports, and darts being one of those sports that any other children can play. So we're quite happy to see that you are here, and it's sort of like role models. Young people playing darts will then entice our young people to play darts as well.
Gibraltar, though, seems to embrace our sport. I mean, we feel incredibly welcome here. The hospitality in Gibraltar seems to embrace the darting world. Is that something that's been around for some time?
Well, it has. I mean, the darts has been around in Gibraltar for a long time, but it used to be like it was in the UK, sort of a pub type of sports, but it's moved on miles, and now you get young people playing, they play tournaments, and for me it's trying to embrace that. And what we did was, in this sort of arena, we thought of putting darts into it.
The facilities are fantastic, and I'm sure all the players would say so. For looking at the sort of relationship between Gibraltar and the UK, especially, is great. But we have 15 different nations here, so Gibraltar is almost becoming like the centre of world youth darts, and potentially amateur too.
Well, we started that with the PDC actually, where the PDC used to come, and we've had them now here, I think, for now about 5-6 years every year, and that has enticed the population as well. The population is backing all that. But not only that, there are many people who fly into Gibraltar just to see the PDC, and we are hoping, and it seems to be working, the junior DC is also working very well, and that's why we want you to come here as many years as you can.
Well, yesterday, not only have we got some serious darts going, we had a 9-dart finish by a 14-year-old, live on stage on the street. It's gone absolutely berserk around the world. And Europa Point and Gibraltar, I think everybody in the darting world will certainly know what we're doing.
Well, it isn't a very much of an iconic place, this one. I mean, we're at the end of Europe. You can see from just outside, people who walk here, come and visit us, can see just outside that you're seeing 2 continents, 3 countries, an ocean and a sea, just by one side. So you're in a very, very iconic place. That is why when we did this place, because it was at the back of the Island Games that we were doing in 2019, that we decided we will invest heavily in this place. Not only does it have, like I said, it's rugby, cricket, it has the darts. And I was adamant that the darts had to have a place in this arena.
Pleased you did so. But not only the juniors, I mean, there's talk of maybe even the amateur circuit coming here. I mean, this is going to be one hell of a tournament if that happens.
Well, it's one of those things that we are concentrating on events-led tourism. So if you bring me an event and you bring me people to Gibraltar who obviously are tourists and spend, that for Gibraltar is exactly what we are aiming for. When we came into government in 2011, we concentrated on how to bring in tourism, and having events is one of those ways in which tourists do come. But not only that, it gives a very, very good name to Gibraltar generally. So anybody who sees the darts might want to come for a 2-week holiday as opposed to just coming for the darts. So it does have that knock-on effect to people coming to Gibraltar.
And just finally, I did remember when this was first sort of talked about. I think the words from you were, Gibraltar don't do one-offs.
Well, no, we don't. I mean, we try to have continuity, and it's good to have continuity because then people will see that it's not, like you've just said, a one-off thing. I mean, things like the Island Games is a one-off, but that is a big, massive event. You cannot have those every other year. It's like having the World Cup or
the Olympics.
Exactly. But events like the darts, of course we can. We have snooker, darts, pool, but darts is one of those that I think can be cemented here in Gibraltar.
Well, it's been a pleasure to have your support along the way. Thank you, Minister Linares.
Thank you. No problem.